Welcome back to the LCS Regional Playoffs live from PAX Prime as I'm joined by the World Championship bound Zuna from Team Vulcan. Tell me your first thoughts, because you guys clinched that final spot for World Playoffs.
It felt really good, you know. We weren't too excited because we did get knocked down, but against Dig, we already 4-0'd them in the season, so we knew if we played as bad as we did yesterday, we still would win. So we were really confident.
Fighting words. Yeah, I actually wanted to ask you about that. Normally see you very active and you win. Now you're kind of chill when you won. Why was that?
Because it was just to be expected, and beating Dig is probably the best feeling I can get, because it would have been nice to beat TSM and be in the finals, but I tried out top lane for Dig and they didn't want me, so now I knocked them out of Worlds. Feels great.
That must feel great. Now, tell me how you regrouped after yesterday's loss versus TSM.
We all cried for a little bit in a corner, and then we came back, and then we were just like, we played really bad yesterday, but today's a new day, and if we lose this game, I had to uninstall Puzzles and Dragons. So now that we won, we're probably going to waste like $100 each on it. So that's always good.
Tell me about that first game coming into that one. What was your general game plan?
Our general game plan was to get Shen because they're really bad against it, and then they gave it to us, and then we knew that they would pick up Evelyn. And Crumbs loves to run Ignite on Evelyn, so we had a full CC team with Ashe, Zyra, TF, and Shen. So every single team fight, he would just die instantly, and he could never even get on us because he didn't have Flash. So they fell into our picks, and then we had Globals. And then Cutie Pie, if he doesn't have Ezreal, he's not a threat on any other hero, so we just abused that fact.
You weren't afraid of Cutie Pie at all, because you saw he had a lot of CS in the first game as well.
Well, the thing is Graves, like, he probably had 150 more CS than me, but it's not like he can do anything. He couldn't attack anything. The only thing he can attack is Shen, and Shen probably had like 300 armor. So me hitting Karthus, Evelyn, and Kennen when he's only hitting a Shen, I'll kill all three of them before he kills Shen.
All right. And then going into game 2 where all the nerves gone, was just bringing home.
I felt like whoever won the first game pretty much won the whole thing, because once you win that first game, the crowd's on your side, and the other team's demoralized, and it just felt great.
And you finished them off. And you won the game, of course. Now, tell me a little bit about your season in total, because you guys were top of the league, and then coming into this one and getting knocked down initially, how did you experience all that?
Well, all in all, we definitely we did what we came out to do, just make it to Worlds. Like, it sucks we got knocked down, but in the beginning of Spring Split, we were 0, and now we're hero, so it feels great.
So what can we expect from Vulcan as you go into those World Playoffs and face some hard competition?
I think we're just going to chill on other games for a bit. And then not just that, since I went 0 to hero, your boy's about to go fat to fit.
Okay, finally, some words for the fans out here that have been screaming your name when you came up on the stage.
Thanks for all the fans that was cheering for us.
Thank you very much, Zuna, and congratulations. Great performance. All right, now I'll send it over to Freak and Kobe to get us set for the championship game.
Hey, thank you very much, Shocks. And now, once again, let's take a look at that playoff bracket. And with their win in the 3rd place match, Vulcan locked in their place at the Season 3 World Championship.
And coming up in the North American Championship match, the top-seeded Cloud9 takes on the 3rd seed Team Solo Mid for the title and a bye at the World Championship.
And if you guys want to watch Cloud9, TSM, and Vulcan take the stage and take on the world at the World Championship, you can still make it happen. There are some tickets still available for the group stage, semis, and quarterfinals going down across Los Angeles.
Better lock them down soon. They're going very fast. Head over to lolesports.com/tickets and pick up yours today.
And if you wonderful folks at PAX Prime are any indication, there's probably going to be a lot of TSM fans over at Worlds. And so far in Seattle, so far in Seattle, the crowd has been kind of the 6th member of Team Solo Mid and given Darius and crew a bit of a home field advantage.
When I hear TSM, I feel so good inside, just want to go and win. TSM has an advantage because they're all yelling TSM.
When the crowd's just cheering for the other team constantly, it's kind of demoralizing me.
This is definitely a big morale boost. Morale is so important.
We feed off that energy. Every time we ace them, you hear them.
Anytime they get kills, you start hearing TSM, TSM.
When there's no soundproof booth, you can actually hear the audience in your mic, so that got pretty annoying.
So you don't really hear a dig chant, especially because it's hard to pronounce. You don't really hear dig, dig. That kind of sounds weird.
Our fans are one of the biggest contributions for our team. It's like having a sixth person.
I don't think that'll really bother us. Usually the crowd doesn't get to us too much. It will be extra pressure, definitely.
We don't want all of our fans coming all the way up to PAX Prime from all over the world to disappoint them, you know? So we're really happy that we can make it a Worlds.
Yeah, let's see if they can keep themselves happy or make that quarterfinal.
Now, you know they came up with the name TSM, Team Solo Mid, because Reginald, even beta, would always call solo mid. That's the only thing he would play. Solo mid, solo mid, solo mid. Now he's a top laner.
Well,
what's up with that?
That did not go where I was expecting it. But you know, with Reggie playing a bunch of Twisted Fate still and Dyer's picking up Karthus, they've got 2 solo mid players on Team Solo Mid. You just got to give some more of those across the players. Zyro's a missional mid laner. Maybe we'll see Special pick that up. You never know. They could run 5 mages. Now, guys, you got to take a quick break, but when you return, it's time for the final matchup of the North American LCS Regional Playoffs. Cloud9 and Team Solo Mid take to the Rift for the North American title and a first round bye at the World Championship. Stick around. We'll be back in 3.5 minutes.